Hi guys, thanks for dropping by. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to watch Dara O'Brien live at the Apollo. I love video games. Okay, somebody recommended this person, Dara O'Brien. I know that Dara O'Brien is usually the host of the British show here at the comedy festival they have every year, the Just for Laughs comedy festival. He's the host almost every year, so I'm going to assume he's a funny guy. I don't really know anything about him. I know he's the host of Mock of the Week, but Mock of the Week gives me a lot of problems with their videos, so I don't really watch a lot of them. We're going to watch them now. This is, like I said, Dara O'Brien live at the Apollo. I love video games. I'm pretty sure it's not his whole set at the Apollo. It's just a clip from that set because, it's very specific. And, well, I love video games too. Play video games all the time. Although mostly right now I play basketball online. Why don't we just get started? Sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications and pass the video around. I'm sure you know people that could use a good laugh. And if this guy is very funny, well, he'd probably bring him a laugh or two. So, let's get started. All right.
We've all sorts of types of people, and this is the one thing about stand-up, right? There are people, mixed audiences like there is tonight, right? And some people know some things and some people don't know other things. That's the bit that's always interesting about stand-up. You're kind of working around the fact that different people in the audiences have experienced different things and you're trying to find a joke that they'll all know. For example, right, I love saying what I'm going to say next because not just for the people who cheer in support of me, but also those who will silently judge me for this, right? Very simple. I love video games. I enjoy saying that, as I said, because half the room are looking at me going, Jesus, you're 38, right? Isn't that a bit stupid?
38.
Right? You're not supposed to like video games. It's the largest entertainment industry in the world, and we're supposed to not enjoy it, right? This is one of the weirdest things for me at all. I am a gamer, and I'm very proud to be a gamer, right? Although I understand it's embarrassing. If I'm at a dinner party and somebody goes, hey, Dara, how do you relax after a gig? It's less embarrassing if I go, I masturbate to hardcore pornography. Particularly because once you've said that line, the rest of the conversation is exactly the same. Oh, I've not done that since I was a teenager. Oh, you should check it out. It's really moved on since then. I mean, the graphics alone are unrecognizable. I have to use all 10 fingers. It's quite incredible. I love video games for this reason over all other art forms. They do a thing which no other art form does, right? No other art form does. You cannot be bad at watching a movie. You cannot be bad at listening to an album. But you can be bad at playing a video game, and the video game will punish you and deny you access to the rest of the video game. No other art form does this. You've never read a book, and 3 chapters in, the book has gone, what are the major themes of the book so far? Well, I don't know, I wasn't playing close to... Oh, Jesus, come on! You've never been listening to an album. After 3 songs, the album has gone, dance for me. Show me how good your dancing is. Your dancing is good enough. And you go, is this good enough? And the album has gone, no, and stopped. Games do this all the time. I'll give you an example. A very famous game, very controversial game called Grand Theft Auto 4. Right?
Grand Theft
very
Auto
controversial
4.
game. Because you could drag somebody to an alleyway and shoot them in the head. I never got to that bit. I got stuck on a bit. You had to steal a car and drive across the city and assassinate a guy in a train station. But he kept running away. So, and every time we did, I'd have to steal another car, drive all the way back again, but you couldn't drive quickly because there's a toll booth in the middle of the journey. You had to slow up at the toll booth and pay the guy, or the police would chase you. Trust me, 6 or 7 attempts at this, you're going, I'm commuting. I'm stuck in me pants in me front room on me day off. I'm in traffic. What kind of idiot am I? If I lived in Liberty City, I'd buy a flat near the guy I had to assassinate and I'd walk to work. They have all these games. Have you ever heard of them? Rock Band or Guitar Hero? Have you heard of those? Okay, for those of you who haven't, you get a plastic guitar, a giant plastic guitar, a full-size guitar, and you sit in your front and you play along to the music you want to play, like, woohoo, I'm a rock star, woohoo, yeah! Red, blue, blue, red. Red, blue, blue, red, red, woo, red, red, blue. And you buy it because in the back of the box it'll name the songs on it. And like I remember one of them said Sabotage by the Beastie Boys, and I went, oh God, I really want to play Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. I can't wait to play Sabotage. But you can't just play Sabotage by the Beastie Boys because it's song number 85 in the game. So you have to play the preceding 84 songs to unlock Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. And you're around about the mid-40s playing Maps by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, another shite you've never heard of. And you're in the same front room in the same pants going red, blue, blue. I am wasting my life here. And the gaming purists go, no, you have to unlock the content. And you go, yeah, I'm 38. I unlocked it in a shop with a credit card. That's when I unlocked the content. Give me my content now. And they go, no, no, no. This game mimics the music industry. You've slowly got to work your way up the music industry, and song by song you will earn the right to go to the top and play the song. Yeah, it's the music industry. You can always suck a little cock to get to where you want to get in the music industry. Why don't they simply put in a level where you take the top off the guitar, pop the shaft into your mouth? Red, blue, blue, red, 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 red and blue, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. There we go. Right, Sabotage by the Beastie Boys anyway. How many of you have ever played with the Wii? That doesn't count, right? This is a Wii game. Ooh, I'm stroking a pony. That's a Wii game, right? Ooh, I'm feeding sugar cubes to a unicorn, and it's going to pull out rainbows that I can paint onto Mario's house. That's not gaming. This is gaming. Oh my God, I'm in a gun battle. Which one of these buttons isn't crouch? Every game involves crouching. You're always crouching behind oil barrels or conveniently placed little walls. You're always crouching. But they put the crouch button in different places on different games. And you get panicked in the middle of a Space Marine laser battle, and you're pressing any button at all, and suddenly your man is just waddling around the battlefield. Just staring up at you going, Jesus, press anything. Not toggle maps. There's a game called Metal Gear Solid where you play a character called Snake. Yes. And when Snake dies, the camera pulls cinematically up from above him, and the voice of the man Snake has been speaking to on his comms unit goes, Snake, Snake, Snake! Every time he dies. When I play as Snake, he dies a lot. But the man's sadness seems undiminished by the regularity with which he has to mourn Snake. You think once or twice he'd go, Snake. You think there'd be some sort of debriefing session in this international espionage organisation where they go, Jesus, Mick, you're very disappointed about the death of Snake, right? Well, he's one of the best agents we've... He was not, Mick. We've looked back over the mission logs. His behaviour in the field was erratic at best. He spent most of the time just waddling around the battlefield for no reason. Just waddling around. He was toggling maps, then items, then weapons, then items, then maps. He didn't know where he was going. He had to get behind that. He couldn't get behind it. He kept running at it. He'd run at it, and then he'd try running at it again. He ran at it once. He missed. He had to run around in a little circle. He tried jumping at it. Jumping. Then he tried touching it, then jump and touch, jump and touch. Jump, crouch and touch, jump, crouch and touch. Then he looked up, then he looked down. Then he picked up a crowbar, then he put the crowbar down. Then he looked up, then crouch, weapons, items, crouch, not crouch, weapons, items. A robot attacked him, he gave him his rations. He's the worst agent we've ever had. Bloody hell. That routine. Do you know, most comedy routines have a natural finale, like a punchline. That one just ends when the comedian gets exhausted, running at an imaginary piece of video game scene. This kills me. Look. I have injuries. Just because of that routine. Particularly because 30% of the room, and I'm looking at you, I am looking at 30% of the room. Peter Shilton, I love your work, right? Seaman, you're here as well, right? Love your work more. Thank you very much. 1998, the double quality, right? Nonetheless, right? But look, the two of you in particular didn't have a notion what I've been doing for the last 5 minutes. You should have seen Shilton's face. People around him were like, oh! He was like a meerkat going, what the... Touch the man's an idiot. He's talking to us. What the? Is this what passes for comedy? Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that was Dara O'Brien live at the Apollo. I love video games. Like I said, I like video games too. And his jokes were pretty funny because they were true. If you don't like video games, you probably wouldn't understand about jokes, but they were pretty good. I have played Grand Theft Auto 4. I played Grand Theft Auto 5. I did play Metal Gear Solid, and I've played lots of other games. So you didn't say the one that bugs me the most is in a particular game, I will say Red Dead Redemption, that they use the same button to do different things. I don't know how many people I've accidentally shot in Red Dead Redemption. And when you shoot somebody, you get wanted. Now you gotta go run away. And but even the basketball game I'm playing now, I'm still trying to unlock levels and get up to the highest level and unlock, dribble moves and shots. And I mean, it's pretty bad. But I love video games. So if you like that, if you love video games, well, even if you don't love video games, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, pass the video around, and leave a comment. So we'll see you next time. Have a nice day.